Vigilantes must rise, understand the law, and protect yourselves, okay, and each other. I have been um, interfered with several times already by people and certain businesses and people within businesses with me and Rosie. As you guys know, Rosie's right here. Say hey, Rosie. Now, I care for my dog very much, and I will protect her. And I have protected her with my life, and nobody dares to cross us. But on occasion, you have these people who think they can cross us. And of course, with ease, we put them in their place because I do the proper thing of putting notice to each of these people and the businesses they work with. You guys need to do the same thing, especially if you have a service animal. Okay? If you have a service animal, okay, a dog in this case, because that's what is a service animal at the moment, or a miniature horse. But if you have a service animal, okay, service animals are protected to be off leash. Okay, number one. Number two, this whole thing about the service animal and the policies and whatnot, you need to understand that these are business policies. These are commerce. These aren't law. Okay. However, some of these business policies, okay, and their commerce are created to protect the law that protects you. All right. The law of freedom, the law to be free, the law to be happy and pursue your happiness. Okay, the law to be anywhere in the world. Okay, but what do some of these organizations do? Sometimes they are catalysts. All right, whether intentional or not. Either way, they are catalysts for certain lone acting terrorists, domestic, to go in and try to flex what they think is power, okay? Or the power they think they have, okay? Which they obviously do not. Okay. Now, the reason vigilantes must continue to rise is because I have seen constantly, no, not constantly, okay, I can't exaggerate, but I have seen that there are individuals who go into these organizations, government agencies, all right, or security services, and they go in there or they get in a position of a different job, for example, a park next to a beach. And these people, employees, servants of these businesses, will harass people, okay, because they think that their position means that they are above the law. And clearly, they do not understand commerce. Clearly, they do not understand international, natural, divine, and civil laws. All right? They do not understand that. Anything that they do that breaks your freedom or interferes with your freedom, okay, is against law, is a breach of their contracts. Okay? It is a breach of their contract. So you must contact and put on notice all higher up agencies that oversee those agencies. Because obviously, the most higher up is you and the relationship with God, the most high, however you want to call it, and nature. Okay? No one, especially if you're someone who you're so focused on just what you could bring to the world, all right, and you enjoy your life, you find your peace and your happiness, and you have all these other people who don't have their peace and happiness, who trying to one off through either you or someone around you or a loved one, all right, in this case trying to one off with my dog. Nah, those people, no, no. Put them in their place. Put them in their place. Let them know they're being put in their place. Okay. Contact all the higher ups that oversee them. Okay. And keep everyone informed. Because what will that also show, ladies and gentlemen, it will show what should already be obvious, that there are some people who do not keep their subordinates or their employees or their public workers accountable or reprimand their behavior. They're not good in crime prevention, and we're talking about civil violations, right? That's the kind of crime we're talking about. The crimes we're talking about are those crimes committed by those who are acting under colors of law or any workplace or anywhere, any position, okay, any status, trying to infringe upon your rights or tread upon your rights. You're naturally protected, your divinely protected rights. Even your human constructed law protected rights, or laws that protect your rights. Okay? So stand up, okay? Be firm, especially if you're highly spiritually sensitive. All right. Be firm in and assert what you are asking and what is being done, and be resourceful. Okay. The reason I say and I put this online is because you have to let everybody know. You have to let everyone know. Because there are too many people who we fall for these small numbers of individuals and lone actors who try to, uh, gain what they think is an illusion. What they think is power, which is honestly an illusion. Because we all know what real power is. They have an illusion. They don't have power. We know what real power is. They have an illusion and they're clinging on to this illusion. They want to flex with this illusion. They want to act on this illusion. They want to act on this illusion, you can say. A disillusion based on an illusion that they have. Okay? So you have to do that. You have to write the emails, contact the proper people, contact the organizations, international and national. Okay? International and national. All right? Because you all, none of us, it is enough trying to just, I've heard so many people say, oh, just ignore it. When you ignore certain things by people, they use it as a ticket. Those people use it at those certain people, malicious people, okay, those pawns, demonic pawns. You ignore those malicious pawns, just use it as a ticket to continue. But if you step in with righteous justice, all right, guided by love and guided by freedom, by the principles and morals and the values of life itself, the respect for life, the respect for freedom, you go in there and you set the right judgment, you have that power to do so. Okay? And you have the backing and the support to do so as well. So reach out to them, because nobody should have to take their time out of their day like I am doing right now to have to be dealing with such nonsense. But you know what? It's part of the flow. We deal with it and we let it go and we keep it going. We keep growing. Okay? And we keep focusing on what we need to do and what we're trying and what we are creating and the value that we are bringing for ourselves, our loved ones, and life and others. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys today. Okay. If you have experienced violations from the AEA, okay, you need to reach out to me. All right. You need to reach out to me because I will give you strategies. Okay. I will give you strategies on how to observe and how to pick up if you don't know already. I'm pretty sure many of you do. It's your instinct. It's called instinct. Hello. And you can tap into your ultra instinct by fasting. Okay. So if you want some support with being able to catch these violators and put them in their place, you send a message to the email that's provided in this in this video. Okay, I'm gonna put it right now. Okay, business inquiries. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for today now. All right, take care, work together, come together. Because remember, your numbers have always outweighed the numbers of evil. But evil likes to be resourceful, but you can be just as resourceful. All right? Because evil thinks you're not resourceful. And when you show evil that, oh, listen, I'm resourceful and I'm informing you because this is part of the process of making sure, or this is part of the litigation process of mediating certain things. This is part of the resolution process of making sure you guys stop messing with us. Okay? So send an email because we're not playing around with these fools no more. Right? And you definitely want to send that email because all this stuff that many of you see yourself as being guardians, or those of you who see yourself as guardians of freedom, love, nature, okay, who have that loving, deep connection, intimate connection with nature as well, Send a message, because many of you also could definitely use some alien high-tech armor. It's not really alien, all right, but it's stuff that it's things to enhance your own abilities. All right, it's just wearing certain things. All right, that work with your own energy to enhance your own energy. All right, through certain components like electricity. Anyways, namaste. Oh, always do things and always keep your faith. Do things in the best faith, always possible. Take the actions where necessary. Be patient, but also be assertive and set boundaries where need be. Namaste.